Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another wonderful, exciting episode of
Tunesday.
That's right, it's Tuesday. And today, whoops, I do that every now and then. I forget to hit stop on iTunes. Today we're gonna do, some more lo-fi. I actually had a request for someone to do lo-fi because I was working on it outside of Tuesday, but still streaming. And someone came in and was like, "Yeah, I want to see how to make a lo-fi song." And I was like, "Well, I haven't gotten a request for someone exactly like that, so let's just make it from scratch. If he comes by, he can drop in. Otherwise, there's a VOD that exists, very recent, for you to see how this is made. So, um, let's get into it. I was thinking I might use my guitar, but I'm not for two reasons. One, I'm a little lazy and it's not set up in the right way, so that would take a little bit more time. As you can tell, my hair's still wet. I'm running late. Anyways, number two reason is that I'm trying to make a song um, that someone else could make. I mean, yeah, you might still need to pay for some of the stuff. Obviously, you'd need Ableton, whatnot. But I feel like a keyboard is a lot more accessible because you don't necessarily need this exact keyboard. Any keyboard, if you're really desperate, you can even use the keyboard on your computer. But I wouldn't really recommend that unless you're truly, truly desperate. Um, but yeah, so let's do something on keys. I have like a lo-fi EP save, but I sort of want to just like make my own. Let me do something real quick. Let me look at it so I make sure I don't use the exact same thing. I will still bring in my lo-fi drums. I might. I do have. Do I still have Splice open? Yeah. I think I was gonna look at some more. I say that every time, and then I end up not adding anything. Which one is this? This is the soft tube stage. So if we look in here, we got our pianos. Which one is that? This one. Sounds. It was somewhere. It must be the stage. So let's go in here. I do like this one a lot. Maybe we use this one. There's a huge delay. Hang on a second. We could ooh. We could sort of use that as our inspiration behind the song. You know, not exactly do the I'm trying to think of a variation of it. Nah, this one doesn't fit in. Try to get a little jazzy with it, you know. No, no, no. Let's do something else real quick before I get too into this. Boom. So now you can see what notes I'm playing. Unless I'm playing too high. And then you can also just sort of see me play. Just hide that away. I don't think you could even see that, but that's good. Just look in my surroundings before I go full screen. Nah. I like this beginning. Nah. I'm sort of getting lost in where I'm trying to go for that. So we're gonna just sort of start a little fresher. I still like this beginning, you know. I like going to those two chords. Nah, I'm stretching it. Okay, I think I'm almost onto something. Okay, let's try something here. I gotta hopefully not forget that. Did I bring in? No, I didn't. These are my lo-fi drum samples. Let me just bring in a hi-hat, like a hi-hat and one kick as a metronome. Loop it for days. I hate when it's this big of a loop because I can't see the individual lines that I need. It's this one. There we go. Now, obviously 120 is way too fast. Let's slow it down to like 90. Let's go slower, 80. Bum, bum, bum. And then actually the snare. Just a snare like this helps a lot. This hi-hat's actually annoying. That works. There we go. Now, pop this back open and just practice a little bit. Wait, how long does the loop go? Oh, it needs to go longer than a minute. That's good. Okay, hang on. Oops. Hang on. No, what am I doing? There's a better chord in there. Hang on a second. I know I can find it. Hmm. Maybe that. That's it. I think that's the chord I'm looking for. I was just having such a hard time because I knew the bass melody had to do this. Bum 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 bum. So it had to keep doing this. But really, once we get onto that A, this is no longer the tonic, you know, because we do this F. So it should really technically be, but we do it in this inversion because it sounds nicer. And then we do this basically. In the right hand, we just make an A major, and then we just play the G normally, which would be the seventh. So this would be like a dominant seventh. Which, you know, really wants to go into a minor D. So it'll work well. Now I just gotta be able to play it well. Okay. Just gotta get it once. Doesn't even have to be that perfect, too. That wasn't very good. I could do better. That would require a lot of work. Let's take a look at it. Because I'm not making much progress in playing this. It's just going to take a ton of practice. Or we can cheat like this. Right here. This is the one I got, all right? Here's what we do. Consolidate this. Just gonna jazz it up a little bit. Where's that pedal? So what I can't have is this being held in the pedal. The pedal has to be put down after. Okay, that's gonna have a lot of work. Is that, hang on. Okay, that's good. Let's shrink this down now so I can get the sizing to look a little bit better. There we go, that looks nice. This is the wrong chord. See, if I move all the notes, it's not going to feel so real. So let's keep a couple that are off. This is the Massacre. Scooch the pedal in a little bit on this one. Bum, bum, bum. Just going down the chord. Whoops, wrong note. All right, so we got this. Let's bring this over here. We got a keyboard. I love to turn these things into this big of a loop. It's a little over 20 seconds. This is, to me, like the perfect one. So we add some variation here and here. These two can stay exactly the same. So we go like this. That should be the top note. What if we did a chord here? Like that. Change the velocity a little bit. Both of these up though. Also these ones louder. Let's copy and paste this part onto the last one. I think it'll be easier to do a variation of this one. There we go. We got our Where It's At inspired riff. Oh, I have an idea. Let me take the pedal off here. Not bad. We'll go with that. All right, we're making some progress. So let's make a beat. That's better, right? It's the beat making stream. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna separate this into 3 sections. This is the sample library that I already have put together. But we might even add to it. And all you need to do to put together your own is just build a drum kit in Ableton, right here. Drum rack, I mean. When I separate it out right here, I like to keep it individual tracks for each thing. So there's our kick. Here's the snare. Find those snare hits. There they are. So I select everything and then deselect that. And then delete it, so that way everything else gets deleted. And then the hi-hat right up here. There we go. Now I get individual volume control right here on the main mixer. Like that. Plus, I'm going to add some EQ. This is all just standard stuff that I would do on pretty much everything, or every track. We're going to look for samples in just a second. I always like to do kick 2. That's my favorite. In this one, these usually sound pretty good for the starter. And then I do like to put a glue compressor on my kicks. I usually go with this one. And then when I do that as well, I can go into my EP and I can add the most crucial thing of all in all lo-fi, sidechain compression. So this is a preset that I have, and everyone should just make. But essentially, these are the settings that you'll want. Roughly this area, you can fiddle around with them. Quick attack is basically the most important thing. The release I have a little bit delayed, so that way it doesn't clip so bad. Mine used to click when I had a really fast release. Anyways, turn it on to sidechain, have it listen to the kick, and then adjust the threshold from there. Now we don't have a kick doing much right now, so. I'm gonna consolidate the drums right now down to this length. I do like that kick. It's not bad so far, so we'll hang on to that. Busting open splice here. I don't think I want this. We're not hard enough. What if I just search? I may have dug into some of these packs. Lo-fi. Lo-fi instrumentals. I'm looking for, I mean, maybe. Do you have drums? Lo-fi Vancouver sessions. Y'all better not be just putting lo-fi in the title just to make little me happy. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. Ooh, lo-fi by nature. Downtown lo-fi. Oh, just feed into my aesthetic. Oh, but this isn't what I want. These are like you take these loops and add a beat behind it. Nah. We need the beats. Dub-beat, space, FX. Come on, I want something like this. Kicks. Show me your kicks. No, don't give me loops of kicks. It's okay. We there's. Oh my god. All right. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. I think I've done this one before. I want, yep, kicks. None of these. Oh, one of was downloaded. Means I probably got the best one. I like that one. That's not bad. What the fuck? Why does it do that every time? Open the Splice app then. Look at, I can't show you that. It's not on stream. It says it's open on my end. Oh, and then I go hover over it and it just instantly closed. Okay. Thanks, Splice. How does it know that the app's not on right now? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, while the Splice app's loading, I guess, let me arrange some of this stuff. Whoa. Turn up my speakers too much. Here's the basic pattern I want across everything. I want to add more to the snare. Something basic for right now. All right, it's not bad. How's that Splice app looking? Wake up, computer. Fire up that Splice app. Here we go. Here we go. It's opening. Means I think I could download this. Which one was it? This one. I just haven't added any more kicks in a while. These are very similar. Let's go somewhere else. Kicks. Is there 16 of them? No, 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 no. They don't need to be that long. God damn it. Lo-fi and chill. 24 kicks. Oh. Did I download any of these? I have not downloaded any of these. This one's pretty good. Give me that one. Give me that one. That's enough of that. And then Lo-Fi by Nature. Kicks, but also... well, okay, we'll do that later. So let me look at snares on this one. Bedroom beats and Lo-Fi. Oh, he's got one of the pictures, one of those synth things. I don't remember the name of it. Ooh, these are good. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. We're improving our lo-fi kit today, boys. Oh, I've already downloaded that one? Okay. Okay, hang on. Take off kicks. Do you have any snares? Let's see. Snares. Snares. I guess I could look in drums. Hang on. If I did drums, kick would be sorted by there too, right? 20 hats. I gotta look at that. Here we go. 15 snares. I could use some more hi-hats. Oh, I have snares from this already. Got that one. I kind of like that one, actually. Okay, kind of lame. What do you get for hats? 20 of them. No, not what I like. Not what I like. That's what I want. Oh, I already downloaded that one. I don't want these. It has it all prearranged, you know? Okay, well, we got something. All right. Open this bad boy up. Maybe I'll save the kit later. Whoa, 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 whoa. Recently downloaded. Okay, there's 2 of them. And then these are vocal things I was working on last stream. Whereas I downloaded like 6 things. More than that. Oh, Splice. You just don't want to help me, do you? Do you? The fuck? It doesn't even show up at all. Why? Closing and reopening it. Hang on. How's everybody's Tunesday going? Mine's going all right. Yes. There they are. Took you long enough. Why don't these ones, yo. Load. Okay. Boy, these take a while. Oh, I just did that one, right? We did coded, we did sometime, we did that, and then this is the snare. And then these are two other kicks I gotta add. So, BBL thankful, and then lower, I think. We'll see how that's arranged in a second. Where's my snare? Snare the Heights is the new one I got. First, let me just hear this new snare, because it's only one. That's the new one I just got. No. Here. I think the snare's just too loud. Go with this for right now. Where are my other kicks at? Where are the other ones I added? It was BBL thankful. Those are the new ones I added. Oh, that one shakes everything. I might go with this one. This one's good too. Let's try this. Bring in a tuner. Bring in an EQ. So I've been doing this recently. So what you do is you find a kick, right? And it's not showing up in the tuner, right? But I want to tune the kick. You can detune it a little bit, and you'll eventually find a spot where here it is. It's found a pretty relatively consensus. Now it's obviously not right on the beat, right? Is it off? It is. So we can do this. We detune it up a little bit. You can see it's sort of pushing it more towards the center. It keeps guessing a little. It's there and then there and then there and then there. This one's maybe a little off. It's worked in the past, I swear. Maybe I need to find a new spot. You know. There we go. That's pretty consistent. So now I detune it a little bit because we want to get that right in the center. There. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, but it is. Great. See, look at that. Now this seems like it's a perfect B. So at 8 down, it's a B, right? We're in D. So we need to make it go up 1, 2, 3, up 3 more. So this should be D. Whoa. Tuner got it for a little bit there. We can confirm then too on our own with this. Pop this open, you look at the peak. It's peaking right around where, like here-ish? And look at that, you look right here in the corner. Here, find the peak. It's like, oh. Right about there. Let's see. Up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be up 7. Up 7 or down 5. Up 7's gonna be way too much. Yeah. The other thing is we changed the song. Up 5, right? To get back to here. If we really like this kick sample exactly where it is, we can just do this. Up 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little low. Can we meet in the middle? Up 3. Still doesn't sound right. Maybe I can live with that. Let's do this real quick. We need some low end. We need a bass. So I'm bringing Helm. Good old reliable Helm. Go into that factory preset and just do subsine, and then we get rid of any sustain, so that way it plucks like a normal bass guitar might. I don't like the bass being up that high. We might, What if we went... So this is the start, right? This is D. What if we went on B? So that would be either -8 or +4 on the kick. This is now a D major. Let me do a couple things real quick. First, the bass needs sidechain compression. Second, the hi-hat needs a little bit sidechain compression. I also didn't mess with any of the samples on it. Okay. Oops. I gotta change that last part, but I got the notes fine. Start right there. Maybe that would be better. Last note can hang out. Okay, let's add more variety to the drums then, right? I got it. Hang on. This last one should go like that. So this is the whole riff. Now comes the time. Do I add the lo-fi lo-fometer? Making a more bigger, powerful reverb here. On this old lo-fi EP, this is one that I saved. I'm really glad I saved this because I do have this. This is a Redux. That's just a standard Ableton Redux. The only difference is I made a little setting right here so that you can adjust the dry wet. Why this is not built into the normal, Redux thing. Where is that? Where's the Redux thing? I don't know. Whatever. Why that isn't built into it, I don't know. You have to make your own, but you can. It's not that hard. I've showed it in other videos, and I don't think there's anyone here that wants to see that. If there is, feel free to speak up, and I will show you how to make one of those. Otherwise, I'm going to just assume that anybody who's watching this has seen my previous videos in which I explain how to do this. Okay. Let's put this the sidechain compression at the end here. But yeah, so I want to add a little Redux to this. Why does this feel like hesitated? That's why. Okay, I like that. Call this one high EP. Oh shit, hang on, I did the hesitation on this one, didn't I? Whoops. What am I doing? I want to put a shaper box right here. I don't know what I want it to do, but I know I want it there. So we're going to do this. There definitely should change. So I'll try, I think maybe we'll write like a part B or something like that. That or like end the song. But I mean, it's a minute and a half. So we might want to go a little longer, but that would be like a lo-fi beat right there. I mean, I don't want to go longer than that. So maybe we could add a part B. And how's it going? Yes, that's right. I love that. I was like, I don't even know what I want. I just know I want it to be the shaper box. That's all I know is I want you, baby. Oh, shaper box. How's it going, Ann? have it does have sidechain compression. Okay. I found out I'm a fan of wave. What does that mean? You like you capitalize. Oh, I haven't even saved this yet. Oh my goodness. Hang on. You say it like it's a fan of wave. Join fan of wave. Basically hip hop, lo-fi hip hop in dark. Okay. Then I guess I might be a fan too. I don't know. That sounds pretty awesome. What is it? The 28th? July 28th. Boy, I haven't saved this whole time. I guess I've only been going for like an hour though. We get some great progress for an hour. This is the sort of flow I need to get in the next time I accept Ben Burns' 2-hour track challenge. You know what I mean? Writing a track from scratch, 2 hours. Here I would be, 1 hour and 15 minutes in, 45 minutes left to go, and that would be plenty of time to polish this up and get it to a finished version. Maybe even add a part B still. Yeah. I gotta get in this flow next time I try to do something like that. Yeah. We do need some more still. I feel like I want to bring in a melody sample right here that comes in at this halfway point. So whether that's we dig through Splice, pull out some violin or some trumpet, maybe even a singer. I don't know. I feel like it needs something. I could come up with something in Helm. Do I know which house? That that sounds so familiar. Hang on. Wait, that's a specific artist, right? Oh no, it's a genre. Witch House is a dark, occult-themed electronic music micro-genre and visual aesthetic. That's cool. Let's look for some samples. What are we in? We're in B. I don't know if that'll help narrow anything down, but Cecil Gold. Good. There's a band, a local band in where I live that's called Gold, but they spell it G-G-O-O-L-L-D-D. They're just like electro pop. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Let's see what's on the front page here. Neon Disco. I like the cover actually. I just want to open it just because I like the cover and the sound is good. It sounds like I would like it. Afro guitar. I could add my own guitar if I want to do guitar. Experimental vocal pop. I mean, her eyes are bleeding black blood, so that's pretty dope. I guess I'll try that. I need to see if I can switch my language settings to English. Holy fuck. Hang on, real quick. What's Neon Disco? Be cool to have as a synth. I mean, neat sounds and all, but nothing I think I would download and use. No, I hate this. When you advertise a vocal pack and then you slip drums into it. I'm sorry, but I came here for the vocals. 413 samples, but only 120 of them are vocal. You're telling me over a fourth of this pack isn't even vocals, despite the fact that it's called Experimental Vocal Pack? Don't bait and switch me, soundsmiths, folkers. These are all pretty fast tempo, so I feel like it's going to sound like shit if I try to slow it down. You already lost me, my dude. Let's find something else. Let's find something else. Here we go. Cinematic soul jazz. What does that mean? Ooh, a lot of potential with that. Sounds really good. Deactivated the autocorrect. I'm just gonna lurk here. Hey, feel free to lurk away, Spice Lord. Bro, I gotta be right back. Maybe that's what you were just trying to say. That's the way I took it. Bro, be right back. I feel like an idiot. Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep peeping your stream, but I gotta be right back, bro. Broheem. Brotendo. We gotta find here. Also, I don't know if you just came in, Spice Lord, or not, but let's play this from the beginning. Here's what we got so far. This took an hour and 20 minutes. Started with this EP. Very much inspired by where it's at, sort of. And then we got a beat and a bass. I'll use bro regularly from now on, bro. You know, if I see a chat message typed by you and it doesn't end in bro, I'm gonna be very disappointed, man. I hope you realize what you've just signed up yourself up for. I hope you realize the commitment you have made to the bro lifestyle. Because I don't want you to be, I don't want no poser bros in here. This is real, real bros only. Poser bros, there's the door. Whoops. I guess there's no door, it's a stream. Close your window. Delete your whole computer. Non-bros. Bro. Bruh. Okay. Anyways, what I'm looking for right here is some sort of sample to put over the top. Is a melody. It should be pretty simple, I think, because the piano's doing a lot. So I'm trying to see if I can find something. Maybe like a trumpet or a violin. I've done trumpet a lot. But I feel like I have bad luck with whenever I look for strings. Let's flute. But yeah, Witch House sounds a bit like Wave, but Wave doesn't have that Satanism aesthetic, which I appreciate, bro. That's true. What is this? No flute samples? Flute samples don't exist? I thought it was loading. No, it just finished. Like, you want flute? Yeah, that doesn't exist here. Yeah, flute? What are you, a fool? This is Splice. We don't fuck with that shit here. Come on, Splice. Bro, don't kill my vibe. I gotta just do brass and woodwind, I guess. I would have liked flute. Hang on. Pump this baby open. Is flute in here? Flute has 8,440 samples. Where are they? Here they are. Turn it up a little bit. It sounds fake as fuck, but I kind of like that one still. I'm not gonna use it. I don't think this has use for this song. We're what 80 BPM. Pretty sure I downloaded flute samples. Hell yeah. I'll say the flute samples on Splice are better than a lot of the string samples or the trumpet samples are on Splice. You can find some good ones on here. I have it set to random, so that way I won't get just the most popular ones that everyone uses. It'll take a little more digging to find something good. Always does when you set it to random. Because I could also sort by BPM or the key. That just sounds weird. It's 150, which is close to 160, which would be double our BPM. I have no idea how I would use that. I don't. Nah, let's skip that one. That's a waste of time. I just like it. It sounds different. Maybe it's because more people play flute? Maybe. I weirdly like that too. I know it's fake. It's got a good sound to it though. Pretty sure I've used that pack before. Literally my whole primary school learned flute, really. We had a diversified band. Sort of, actually. When I was in school, when they first start teaching you the instruments, they give you a choice. You could either join band, which was like, trumpet, flute, trombone, brass instruments, I suppose, or you could join the orchestra, and you could do strings, so violin, viola, cello, all that stuff. But they weren't together. It wasn't one big orchestra that you'd have brass and strings. They had them separately. And I chose the orchestra because I thought the strings were a lot cooler, and I picked the cello. And I remember in my class it was like, I don't know, like 25 kids or something maybe. It was me and 3 other kids, so there were 4 of us total. And then one of those kids left later in the year. But there were 4 of us that chose the orchestra, and everyone else chose the band. So that was our orchestra. It was 4 people. Like no one in any of the other classes chose it either. It was like just 4 people in the whole thing. We had this tiny little practice room that we got, which sort of worked. But yeah, not a lot of love for strings. Where I'm from, I guess. Blockflute in German. That's standard flute. Is it like is it the flute like we would have to play, and like really young, the first thing you ever played in music class was the recorder. This bad boy. Holy shit, did that one say it was $340 or something? Oh my god. I have a Yamaha YRS 64 Rosewood soprano recorder for $340. I got mine for $6. $3. I studied oboe for 8 years, but I'm taking a break for it because of really high performance anxiety. Wow, that's pretty cool. You know what? That's a good skill. You know what I mean? Especially if you ever want to make make lo-fi, because you could do exactly what I'm doing right here, where it's like I came up with this part, and we need something in the middle. I was even just saying like I play guitar. I was thinking I could come up with a little guitar lick here, but I don't know. I feel like I want to do something a little different. You could just do that. Bust out the oboe. Might be a little less like sort of performance anxiety because you're just recording it. It's not about being in an orchestra and performing live that way. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, you're lucky. We only had flute or nothing. Oh, this was later because yes, we had starting out the very first instrument that we learned when we were like 8 was this. Everyone had to learn this, the recorder, and you'd have a entire army of children playing the recorder. I think South Park even made a joke episode about that, where they got like every school in the entire state to come together and they do a mass recorder concert, which just sounds like that would be awful. If you got 10,000 8-year-olds together to play the recorder in like one mass thing, that oh wait, that sounds like a new form of torture. Yeah, I studied in college for 3 years. My anxiety was so bad I had to look for a different career path. Yikes. I'm sorry to hear that. But it'd be cool if you felt like you could still put all that to some practical use in lo-fi making as well. Definitely don't give that up. Or at the very least, do what these guys do. Do what this guy did. And just record yourself jamming sometime. And he just did this. And then hit stop recording and be like, there's one. And then do another one. There's none of those sort of things for oboe on here. So that would be really cool if there was a splice pack full of like 172 just random oboe licks that you do. Just okay, that's good. Next one. Yep, that's good. Next one. Okay, next one. I don't know. Cut out that anxiety then too, like I was saying, because it's not like a live performance. If you do any that you don't like, you don't include them in the pack. Oh, why did this suddenly get so loud? Hang on. No, I just have my volume. My volume's all wrong. You should actually do that. You should. Just do that sometime. Just hit record. You could just hit record and just noodle around for like an hour. And then just go back and then... I mean, it might be better to just do it individually. Record, stop, because otherwise then you got to go through your hour of noodling and cut out the parts that are good and all that. But yeah, that would be... I would know tons of producers that would love something like that. Ann already is someone that would love that. Because there's no... Like I said, there's no oboe packs. Here, let's see what Splice has about that. I bet they don't even have the oboe individually listed in the instruments. No. So you wouldn't even be able to like list it in here. No one would be able to find it that way. I don't think they're going to add that, but it would be in here. And it'd be different. In fact, do they even have like an oboe tab in here? They do. There are 101 oboe samples. That's it. And I bet a lot of these are going to be fake. I bet a lot of them are going to be some dude's synth. And it's a really shitty synth oboe. So these probably are going to be legit. Because these are, I think, full orchestra. Ooh, this is a nice one. That's true. I guess all you need is a good mic. A mic and an interface. That's all. I mean, that's all I got for like my voice right here, right now, and a lot of that stuff will be good. That don't sound entirely real. That's the real that I'm going for. Listen to that pure, real quality oboe that they have here in Splice. That's good. Huh? Sneaky oboe. Yeah, the first one was very good actually. This one? This one sounds great. A prepared oboe? That's yeah, I don't know. There is I don't know how. I don't know that there's a lot you can like manipulate about your oboe. Like with a piano where there's a lot you can do to a string that would make it sound different. Oh, so stop. I hate the wild differing volumes in these. Spice Ordeo is don't understand. So, like a prepared piano. Let me show you what this means. Is like you would manipulate the piano and put things inside of it. I don't think there's a lot of people that prepare anything other than pianos. So if you don't really understand, that makes sense. Yeah, you are ruining the piano as you are seeing right here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yes, this is really bad for the piano to do. But basically, what you do is you just put junk in it. Like this guy put some screws in it, because then when you hit the notes, it's not going to sound like that note. It'll sound more percussive or something like that. Imagine what this sounds like when you hit it. Ooh, the fork sticking out. So I don't think people really prepare oboes or any other instruments in a lot of regards, mainly because, number one, prepared instruments usually ruins your instrument, and people don't like to do that. But you could manipulate the reed in a way to get a certain timbre. Okay. So there's that. There are also, I guess it might be the question that Anne, I think, is also asking is like different techniques you can do with an oboe that makes it not sound like an oboe. You know what I mean? Where if, I don't know, if I use, I'm trying to think of another instance of that, but I really can't right now. Like playing, you can do all sorts of stuff to strings and violins and stuff that are more like percussive elements. I don't know if oboe has anything like that. Oh, thank God this sample has this good breath right before it. Oh, God. Woo. It always depends on the way you prepare it, though it won't always ruin the instrument. True, but here's the thing. It won't always ruin the instrument. I just remember this because when I was in music school, um, we had a section where we learned about prepared piano pieces and stuff. And there were some composers that were really into it. So they wanted to put on a prepared piano performance, right? Where they all write pieces for the same prepared piano. The thing is they could never get it to happen because all of the piano instructors are like, no, you are not touching our pianos with all that shit. I don't care what. We'd be like, no, just gonna put some paper in between the strings. No, they would all refuse it completely because they're just like, it's not good for the instrument. It's bad. Don't do it. No. And they would never let it do it. So they never had the prepared piano concert because no one would do it. No one would let them do it. I could imagine to put paper in front of the whole thing there where the wind comes out so the paper flutters. Oh, that's an interesting idea. There you go. Give an oboe to Anne, and you'll have 10 new sounds you didn't even know you could make. Okay, we're straying from the flute path here, guys. Okay, give me riffs. This narrows it down a little bit. Riffs. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I want to try. Saw the piano and a half for art. You just don't get it. Okay? It's a very deep meaning. Let's get some sidechain compression on this flute. Love to manipulate the English horn even more. It has a little more flexibility in the sound. That's another one that I don't see a lot of. So here's the annoying thing. I dragged this in. You said it was 140. They say it's 140. They claim it's 140. Ableton says it's 93. Let me make it 140. You gonna warp in the right? Okay, now it's warping in the right spot. Wait. Okay. That's good enough for the beat. Whatever. Let me. What was this? A flat minor, G sharp, same thing. G sharp. We're in B. Is that what we're in? I forget. Yes. B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So up 3. Yeah, that's so weird. I forgot about this. You know what's so weird about flutes? So listen. Whenever I try to do pitch manipulation, transpose here, we can change. I don't even know what this would be called. Does it have a name? The warp mode. Could change the warp mode. And I usually use Complex Pro because it works pretty good. But for some reason, I don't know why, Complex Pro does not work for flutes. Listen. Here it is normal. Here's what happens when I pitch it up just 1. Got a little more hollow, right? Chemistry, what's going on? How's it going? Now let me go 1 more up. You notice how it's just disappearing, and by 3, it's like it's gone. I don't know why it does that, but if I just switch it over to complex, it works just fine. He goes too early. Oh, shit. No, no, no. Wait, that is the right spot. Hang on a minute. No, that sounds like it's random. I had a feeling this one wouldn't really work. I'm gonna whoops. Whoa. I'm gonna delete it. Let's look for a new one. Wasn't that bad? What sample pack is this? Flutopia bamboo flutes. Well, whatever. Let's just keep flipping through these. These are a little too busy. I want something that's pretty chill. Almost that. Not the right vibe. I think the most important thing is going to be the timing. Let me do this. Sort it by BPM here. These are all around 80. By the way, I think being forced to play the recorder flute ruins musical creativity for many kids. Like when I tried it, it did sound so horrible I had to watch cat videos for half an hour to delete my memory of the massacre of aesthetics. Yeah, it's not a good way. If they think it's going to inspire, a love of music, they're a little off. Hitting a note on piano always sounds nice immediately. The tough thing with that is you can't give every kid a piano. It's too big. Where's everyone going to put the pianos? It's simple, but that's almost too simple. Wish I could get just the dry ones. Hang on, give me that one. Give me that one. Put it there. And then bring it down one. I feel like I need another one. Keyboards for the whole class aren't that uncommon. Perhaps in Germany, in probably higher education standards than America, Germany, it's no problem for them to have keyboards everywhere. Here in America, we don't fund our schools that much, okay? Because nothing good happened from no good, no book learning. I tell you what. The first experience I had with a whole keyboard at classrooms was when I was in college, because I had to take a class that was called Keyboard Harmony, and I walk in, and it is just that a big lecture room with everyone having their own individual digital keyboard that was it was pretty old, and they had these nasty, gross headphones with them because those were also very old. And I thought it was really cool. But yeah, I don't think a lot of schools could afford that. At least a lot of American schools definitely can't afford that. We don't prioritize our education. Has education ever killed someone? Probably, yes. But it doesn't kill them fast enough. Not faster than a good old fashioned Colt 45. Yeah. Secondary school had them, but you never used them. Isn't that the worst? I've had that in school where there's a cool room with some cool shit in it, but they never use it anymore, and so it just sits there, and it's like, well, this sucks. I wasn't very good at piano in college, but I worked really hard. See, when I went to school for music composition. And at the time, I had played guitar for several years. So guitar really was my instrument. But when you go to school, at least the school that I was at, and you choose music composition as your major, that means that your instrument is piano. Whether you know anything about how to make or how to use piano, no matter what, that is now your main instrument. It doesn't matter if you were a drummer or a guitarist or you play the oboe. Nope. You're a composer now. You're a music composition major. Where'd you go for music comp? I went to UW Milwaukee. But yeah, when you go there, nope, your instrument is piano. So I went in there and at first I was like, man, I gotta take stupid piano. This sucks. Because like I gotta take hardcore. I have to take piano lessons. I have to take keyboard harmony. I have to take like just full on. They were like, you have to learn piano. And I didn't like that. And now that it's all done and they made me learn piano, I'm extremely happy that they did because piano is the best instrument for writing music. Hands down. It is the greatest instrument for writing music. It is, yeah. If you're ever going to learn to write music, that's my advice. Learn piano. You don't even have to get really good at piano. I'm not really good at piano. Just learn the basics, learn chord structures, learn use it as a tool, don't learn just songs on the piano, you know? Learn its technical use. I went to school at Carroll University in Waukesha. I knew someone that went to that same school. Small world. Small world. That's funny. I knew someone that they didn't go to school for music at Carroll, but they went to the Carroll in Waukesha. I think you'd mentioned that too, that you live not too far from Milwaukee, because I'd said that you'll be the one person at my show when I do a local show. You'll be the one there, because everyone else is like, "What am I supposed to fly from Germany?" But you got no excuses. Oh yeah, hang on. How's this flute sounding? Hang on. This is good, but he messed up actually. I would prefer something else. Hang on. First part sounds good. This one should go here. There, I fixed it for you, buddy. This should also go right here. Let me just mark a couple important things. Just trying random pitches. See, this is how you add variety in there. I don't play the flute. I don't have a very good flute VST. So I just find a riff that sounds pretty good, and then you just change a couple notes here and there to keep it interesting. Because when it comes in there, that's perfect. Just had to fix the timing a little on that. Then here, we need a variety. This one should change too. And now put Shaper Box on the master. Oh, we already got Shaper Box ready to go. Right here, it's gonna mix it up for our transition. That's what I mainly use Shaper Box for. Okay, hang on, wait. Right here. I'm gonna turn it up a little. I can't hear it that well. Oh, I don't need to change that ending. That sounds great. Yeah, I like that flute. Let's, okay. So, yeah, sounds good. Let's turn it down now. I just had to hear it. Make sure it sounded real good. No. Here's something else, too. So when we drop out here, we don't have our kick coming in. So our sidechain compression is doing nothing. So everybody else gets very loud. I think if I want to dip, because a lot of times I'll bring in a utility and we'll just dip the volume a little bit right here. Just a tiny bit, but I don't know that I'm that bugged by it, actually. Lower the flute more. Okay, yeah, that does exactly what I wanted to do. Just something nice. You keep the volume up. I don't think I want to go louder than this. Or, oh, you mean for this part? You mean because I was talking about dipping the volume during this part? Is that what you're talking about? Or maybe you were talking about the flute. I don't know. Either way, right now I'm not going to touch it. I think it sounds good. Let's go into Shaper Box right here real quick. Some soup just before going live, and now I've got some acid reflux right now from it. Oh, I ate it too quick. I want to hear the transition. Talking about the flute, got it. Could do that one. I do that one a lot. I'll play around with the flute a little more. I don't know that I want to scratch here, actually. I do think I want the Shaper Box. Something like that. Los bros, how's it going? I'm experimenting here real quick. Doing pretty good. In the part after the shaper box transition, you could have some 16th filter with variations on the flute. I was thinking something as well, or just some sort of variation on the flute. I was going to try a harmony. It's going to take a lot of work. Today's Tunesday is going pretty good. What do you guys think of the harmony? Well, let's do this too. This makes me remember that first song from the new album. Which new album? I feel like if you're even talking about my stuff, I've got so many new ones out all of a sudden. I like that for the transition. That'll do. Oh, this one, the one that we're currently doing. Oh, the spooky one. Got it. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We want time. Whoops. Bring the time all the way down. 100% dry wet. And then let's push it a little late in the right ear. It's not bad, right? Does harmony work? I see where you're going with the harmony. The idea is good in the beginning, too, so far. Yeah, I think the harmony sounds pretty good. Modulate later in the song too. I was trying to think what I needed to do halfway here. I could modulate. Another thought I had, and this might be a little cheating, but let me hear how this sounds real quick. Here's what I want to do. We're going to click on a shaper box. For now, let me actually just use a preset that I made. Let's try that one. No, I think we're going to just have to maybe make our own. What about stretching the second flute layer a tiny bit? Individual notes would be quite some work, though, I guess. Stretching the second flute layer a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a little much, I think. Especially when I'm looking at this lazy way of writing a secondary part to this song. I almost think this shaper box should just go on just the electric piano. Here's what I want to do. What the heck? Come on, do the thing I told you to. That. Okay. Let's try to make our own here. Can we start there? Which is the tonality of the song? Well, it's in the key of B minor. So they always start a millisecond later than the original. Just the idea, though. For you, are you talking about for the delaying for the harmony? B minor. Did I say A minor? I don't know if I did or not, but B minor actually is what it is. Sorry if I confused you. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. No, start here. Don't loop the bass right now. Oh, fuck. Stop, Ableton. What if you modulate to G sharp after? To G sharp. Probably easier to go to D major. But I'm gonna keep trying this real quick. Because I might try to do this as like a shorter lo-fi track. You know what I mean? So, for instance, how long would this be if we did like this, and then there was one more at the very end right there? That's just shy of 3 minutes if I can make it go that long. I'm trying to come up with a part that sounds good here. I could do something more like this too, a 2-bar one. No, start from here though. sort of guessing a little bit here. I like that it keeps jumping between the first note. What are you doing right there? So what am I doing right here? This is the Shaper Box, which is a plugin that's letting me jump around in time for the song. So right now I have it on just the keyboard. And see, each time right here, this is making it jump back to different parts in the song. Each one right here is making it jump back to the very beginning phrase. So this thing, you can even see the sound wave is always exactly the same as this one. And same with this is the same as that. Hang on. So I'm trying to create a new section without writing it, sort of thing. Okay, what if I took this thing and I also put it on the bass? And also put it on this. How would that sound? It sucks. It sucks. we can drop out the drums again. It's trying too hard. That's what it is. Feels forced, it does, yeah. No, we're not gonna do Shaper Box then. Do I write the news section? Do I write a news section? I don't know that. I'd possibly just add a new instrument to complement that section. I'm almost thinking like maybe this is a bad idea. We would need something more for the intro. I was going to say ending it relatively soon. Just put an automated auto filter on the flute. Need to put something on the intro that makes it a little more interesting. Should we try that? The auto filter thing? What's going on, computer? There we go. So, okay, so you put an auto filter on, you said, right? Let's turn it on. Right here. Whoops. And then you said what? 16th wobbling. Wait. I would want to do like this. Like that? Yeah, you're right. This sounds good. I want to do this. Duplicate this. And I would like to, let's see, delete. Make it a high pass filter, maybe. Just hearing it with one on the other. I don't like it as the high pass one. That flute sounds really oriental. That's what I thought as soon as I added the harmonies. Okay, this EP. Let me do some stuff to it. Like add some reverb. And we'll just do this. Hang on a second. Go back to the flute here. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. By the way, grouping makes things easier with that. That's true. You're right. I never use grouping. No. Ping pong delay. I'm using groups, in groups, in groups in Ableton 10. What's grouping? So grouping is essentially, I think it's a term exclusive to Ableton, but it's creating a bus would be the more general term for digital audio workstations. Like if you say grouping in certain other workstations, people might not understand what you're saying, but it's just a bus. So what it happens is if I like click these two and I group them together, they will instantly create a bus right above it, right here. And so what a bus is where you're sending all the audio. So all the audio for both of these two is being sent to this bus. So Anne was saying that I could save time because this auto filter that I'm changing on both of these flutes and all that. In fact, both of them still look different. I could just take this one effect and just put it on the bus and it will apply it to both of them. That's the use of it. Get those filthy groups out of here. They are different right now. I would probably prefer this one. So we're going to do this. We're going to group it. Same filter for 2 or more layers, exactly. And you can group as many as you want in any sort of way. So there, I'll do it. I'll do it. There it is. Called filter flute. There, we done it. Can also make consolidating your project easier. You know what I mean? Like if you have your bass is made up of like 4 different synth layers. You got one that's doing just the low sub rumble. Then you got one doing some crunch on the top and all that sort of stuff. I could put it all together and just label it bass and then fold it down and then here it is. All simple. Did I get rid of the okay, I did. Good. I used a group. Are you happy now? I used a group. I feel filthy. I really should use groups more. That sounds pretty good. Also, making groups lets you link side chaining to multiple sources at once. Really useful. That's true. Because otherwise, I just do this. And I just copy and paste the same side chain plug-in to every single one I got. We're gonna do some neat little transition here. Hang on. First off, we need to bring the feedback back to normal over here. Oh yeah, in case I don't know what side chaining is. So yes, if you'd like to know those pros what side chaining is, that's a good call, Anne. I should explain that. Side chaining is telling an audio track to listen to another audio track. And whenever it picks up audio from that other track, it'll dip the volume a little bit. That's why when you listen to something like this, which has sidechain on it, if you listen to it by itself, you can hear where the kicks are still, right? Not only can you physically see them, but the volume will dip down each time. That's the most common use in lo-fi. There's a lot of other uses for sidechaining. Podcast editors would use sidechaining a ton, because here's what you do. You'd write your theme music, get your theme music right, you put it in the background, and then you got someone who's talking over, doing a voiceover effect, and you just put a sidechain on the music and say, hey, listen to the voice. And so whenever someone comes in and starts talking, you would lower the volume of the music a little bit, so that way the person doesn't have to shout over the music, and it'll do it all automatically, and you don't have to juggle any volume automation. A lot of modern music will use sidechain and link it to the kick in all instances, whether it's lo-fi or rock. The extremeness of your threshold or the level at which you dip the audio is up to you, but it's really just a good way to make the kick just pop. Just come right out at your face. Oops. I hate when podcasts have music in them. It prevents me from listening to them. I mean, yes, music during your podcast, like while people are talking and it's just going in the background, doesn't make much sense. Every podcast needs an intro song, pretty much, no matter what. No, I'd like the audio to drop out. I can't use Ableton at the same time then. Yeah, I saw someone post in like the Music Makers subreddit, and they're like, you know what the most unfair thing about music is that when we work on our music, we have to just focus on it like 100%. You know what I mean? He's like, I got a friend that does drawing, right? And if he gets like drawing homework or a commission or something like that, he'll just pull up a stream and he'll just draw along and then watch the stream and then go back to drawing and then watch the stream, and they can just sort of hang out and do that. You can't do that with music because you got to be like listening exclusively. I remember someone posting that, but at the same time, I'll watch live streams all the time while I'm doing this stuff, and I'll just have a guy talking and like playing like Age of Empires, and I'm just writing music over his voice. Whatever. It's just about paying attention to the right things. I don't know. Problem I had when I used GarageBand is that sometimes the kicks are too loud. You know what? I was actually just over at a buddy's house, and he has started using GarageBand. So I got a good refresher, because I haven't used GarageBand in years. I got a good refresher on how GarageBand works and how to add like VSTs and stuff like that. I think we were talking once, Los Bros, about adding that Synth 1 VST to your GarageBand. Were you able to get that to work? By the way, I wish Netflix would offer the possibility to mute the music levels of movies. That'd be great. That's true. I don't think that will ever happen. Never, ever, ever, ever. I mean, I guess it'd be insane if you could have like individual volume control over like the music, sound effects, and voice, sort of like you do in a video game, you know? Wouldn't that be cool if you could do that in your Netflix settings? I don't think that will ever happen. No, I didn't make it to work. Okay, well, if you ever try again, and you want, let me know. I can try to help you through the process, because I already did it once. I was over at my buddy's and I told him about that, and and we were able to get it to work. It took the longest to figure out how to add a plugin in GarageBand. You got Helm? That's a good one. Do you? And I'm sure you figured out how to use your plugins correctly in GarageBand. That took me the longest, I think. What do I do about this? I don't know how to pass the new plugin, like how to use it once you have it installed and everything. Like pull it up and choose it. That's pretty good. Because I can help you with that, actually. I could even probably talk you through it. It took me a while to figure it out. What you got to do is if you select... I'm not going to start explaining, actually. You might already know. I just look like a fool. Yeah, like choose it. You don't know? Okay. So you create a new track, right? And you choose a software instrument. And it doesn't matter. It'll automatically probably choose a piano, right? I'm pretty sure that's what GarageBand does. So after you do that, go to the edit section of the piano, where you could add like a chorus or change the reverb and the echo. So in that edit section, at the top is where your sound is, and it'll probably say it's selected to piano. If you click on where it says piano, it'll sort of be like a drop-down bar, and it'll show a whole bunch of stuff. If you installed Helm into the right spot, or Synth 1 into the right spot, it should be at the very bottom of that menu. If you pull it up, it should say Helm. You can let me know if it does or not. But that's, if you installed it in the right spot, that's where it should be. If it's not there, then might need to follow another YouTube video. I'm not sure. But then once you pop that open, you click on the little orange picture or whatever next to that, and then that'll bring up the ability to change your sound and edit it and put Helm modifications, whatnot. Let me know if that helps. Visual aid. Thanks for the help. Let me see if I can... You add a new instrument by clicking here. This is the best I can do. You would add a new instrument by clicking this plus, right? And then it brings up the instrument like this. And so you'll go into this edit right here. It'll probably bring up a piano automatically. You'll go into the edit section right here, and you'll click on this thing that says, it'll say piano probably. Click on this bar. And when you do, near the bottom, there should be some things called like AU sampler and AU whatever. In that section, there should be something called Helm. And then so you click on that, it'll load for a minute. And then if you click right here where these keys are, it'll be a picture of an orange something. You click that and it'll bring up the menu to edit Helm and change your sound. And then from there, you can try to click through presets or something. Click on some arrows or whatnot. Hopefully that, that helps. That's the best I could do for a visual aid. So you add a track, and then you click. Once you go to edit right here, this is how you would add it. Now, like I was saying, if you pull this up and you don't find Helm there, then yes, you're probably going to need to find a new a tutorial video to help you put Helm in the correct folder, or have GarageBand scan the correct folder for Helm. I don't know. When I was saying I just set that up earlier, the buddy that was doing that had done some work ahead of time, so maybe he put it right in the right folder or whatever. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I want to put an extra thing on here, like a filter, like this. Probably just a folder thing. It could be that then. Because yeah, if you click that and it doesn't show up, then I think it's just not. You either didn't save it in the right folder, or GarageBand's looking in the wrong folder. And you just got to change one of them. Either probably better to put Helm in the other folder, because GarageBand already has a good place to look, and there might be other plugins that it's looking for. I was trying to think if I want to make this filtered like this and then expand it, grow it, but I sort of like it like this. Yeah, I might go with that, actually. I weirdly like that ending. Ending on that chord. What is this? Monopole magazine. Ignore the text. Just look at the image. Is this the people that retouch paintings? Oh, fuck off. Hang on. Stop loading. Stop loading. Stop loading. There we go. Yeah, this is the one that I remember. This was the famous one. Painting after restoration. It worked. Hey, that's good. I'm glad, Los Bros. There you go. There's Helm. If you got that going now, the Helm's a great one. That's a good one to learn. Just like click around, mess with effects, and just slowly start figuring out what different things. You can learn how to change different sound waves. Definitely watch your volume, because as you mess around with Helm, you might jump to different effects that are going to be very quiet and some that are going to be crazy loud and just blow out your ear hole. So be careful with the volume on it. But yeah, this is some good work. If you ever feel like you can't succeed in your creative endeavors, just know that someone was paid for this. Someone was paid to do this. I don't know how much they were paid, but I'm willing to bet it was a lot. I bet it was a lot. Are illegal except for memes. So yeah, if you ever feel down about you're like, I'm not good enough, just know that that guy's apparently good enough. So you might be better than you think. No one would ever pay me for my art. Someone paid that guy. Or gal. Whoever that was. Good effort, I guess. Boy, how do you fuck that up? How'd you be too embarrassed? I'd have to look at this and I did this and I'd be like, I ruined it. I'm so sorry. And I'd have to go back to it and be like, I'm sorry. I just feel bad. I'd burn it in shame. Here's an idea. I almost feel like this could go one longer. The artist knew how to sell his art, that's true. $1,200 it was. Damn. Delete that, and then that. Basically every modern artist. No, not every modern artist. But I know a lot of people have some strong opinions about modern art sometimes. I think modern art is where the phrase like, people are like, my child could do that. It depends on the modern art. I mean, I went to a very contemporary art school as well, both with music, but they had certain art sections that were extremely modern. And I think the modern art is a lot of hit and miss. You can get some great stuff. Oh yeah, that's great stop right there. But yes, some of it does seem like it's a prank on the art community. I mean, they sold a banana with tape for art. Yeah, it's art, bro. See, isn't it? I think it's a conspiracy theory, though, that like that sort of modern art, right, with like a banana with tape on it. I believe the conspiracy is that it's all just a giant. What's the word I'm looking for? What's like a shell business for? It's like money laundering. That's what it's for. It's money laundering for rich people. Because art has no value. Art is the value that whatever someone assigns to it. If you paint a painting, what is the value of that painting? It's whatever you put for the price tag on it. You could make a painting and spend forever and just be like, I'm just going to sell it for $50. I don't think it's that good. Or you could do the same amount of effort, but you think you're an incredible artist and you want to sell it for $10,000. Who knows whether someone would even buy it if it's $50 or if someone's going to be like, well, it's 10,000. I got to buy it. This is an incredible piece of art. So it's sort of like the value is very relative and fluctuating and changing. And that's the idea that like modern art is it's just money laundering, right? Like the artist is just helping you. Or, the artist sold all his drugs and he needs that money back, but he can't just get money straight up. He has to give, here's a painting I made. Pay me $20,000. Oh, thanks. You gave me $20,000 for this artwork, not for the drugs I gave you or for the illegal weapons, sex trafficking, whatever. That's the theory. If you've not heard it, it's often about the idea, and even a prank could be art itself. There's some cool modern art. I mean, I love prank art too. Like, who's that artist? I can't remember their name, but they're the ones that they're like a aloof street artist that does like graffiti and stuff. And so they had a painting that was up in a gallery and it was sold. It was something sold for like $1 million, and as soon as it was sold, then the painting shredded itself. And that's sort of like a prank, sort of making like a comment on like what I was saying, where art only has the value that you assign to it. Is it still worth $1 million in shreds? I don't know. Who's that artist? Is that Banksy? You haven't heard that theory, the conspiracy theory one? Yeah. It makes you think. Maybe it is. Who spreads it? I don't know. I just heard that one a while ago. I don't even know where I heard it from. Read it online, probably. It's a good idea. Because, yeah, art is whatever value you want to assign to it, right? Paint a painting. Who's to tell you it's not $1 million painting? Why not? I like this a lot. This gap is in the perfect spot. I'm just trying to think if it actually needs anything else. Maybe in this halfway point here. Makes sense that some art can be used to make illegal transactions. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's like, have you ever seen those pictures of bars that are trying to be bars, but they're not allowed to serve beer or something like that unless they also serve food, so they're technically a restaurant? And they'll be like, okay, here's a 5-cent potato chip. And they'll just sell you a potato chip for 5 cents. But then you can buy a beer because you bought food at the restaurant. It's like just tiny loopholes like that. I didn't give him $20,000 for cocaine. No, I gave him $20,000 for that beautiful piece of art. He just gave me cocaine. Because we're such good friends, he just gave me the drugs. I didn't buy drugs. There was no buying drugs. I bought that painting. Because that's a dope painting. Okay. I want to add one thing. Here's what we're going to add, and then I think we're going to be actually done with the track. We could be. Let's bring Helm in here. Sure, it's possible. I'm not sure that art is often used for money laundering. Like all kinds of stuff are used that way. True. But who knows what the uber rich do, man? I mean, the uber rich are all out to get us, bro. Rise up. Wake up, sheeple. You telling me that Jeffrey Epstein bought art because he liked it and not because it was some, I don't know, conspiracy? Let's see. Bring it in right here. Right her. Let's do this. Turn it down. Send it to reverb. We got sidechain compression on it already. All right. Hang on. The idea that this is modern art's true use is really just some anti-modern conspiracy theory. Yeah. True. Yes, to be like all modern art is used for that purpose. Yes. It's just another tinfoil idea. No sustain. Really quick note. Put this on. Put this on. Okay. Just needed that one note. We got it right there. Consolidate and loop. And I'm thinking this will go in this beginning part, drop off, and then come back again. Means we can make this a little longer here, because I like that. I'm not totally bored of the riff yet. Plus this drop off in the drums right here, I think is great. Let me go back to this real quick. Yeah, that sounds nice, right? That's good. Let's just turn it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. It's a nice little addition. Sounds nice, really nice. Yeah, it's a really good subtle background bit. Sounds nice here too. And by adding that, we're able to add, 20 seconds to the whole song. Because now, when it's all said and done, we're talking about 2.5 minutes, which I think is a great lo-fi track length. I always get bugged when lo-fi tracks are short, but I get it. A lot of them are really simple and they're just loops. This one, for instance, shouldn't go for that long because I don't have a B section or anything like that. We just have this one electric piano riff. Sure, it's a long riff, but it doesn't need to be repeated a million times. Wear glasses now. Well, welcome to the cool kids club. What's funny is I actually used to not wear glasses all the time. I would wear contacts everywhere, but I would be lazy anytime I would stream, so I would always have my glasses on. And it was funny because anytime I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't have glasses on, and I would just walk out, and so I look like this. But I bet I look a little weird now without glasses, right? Because you've only seen me with glasses. So I always thought it was funny. I was like, man, if I ever like went to TwitchCon or something like that, I would have to wear glasses because no one, in the small chance I'd even run into someone that would recognize me, I guess I'd have to go to TwitchCon in Germany. Because that's where all my viewers are. But yeah, I can get away with taking my glasses off and just hide from everybody. They filter blue light from screens, and I look much smarter with them. Oh, so it's like the blue light was bugging you. I know that too. Like if you stare at screens too long. I wonder how screwed my eyes are going to be. I just stare at screens literally for like 14 hours a day, every single day. That's not good. What are my eyeballs going to look like in 30 years? They're going to be just fried. Technology, man. But we can make sick beats with it, though, dude. Bro. Yeah, and you've been lacking on the bros, bro. Come on. I didn't even notice until now. Look at how many chats you've said without bro. You a fake bro. Okay. I think that might do it for today. No, it wasn't. Always wanted glasses. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Now you're part of the cool kids club. Though having perfect vision's pretty good though. So, the reason you need glasses is actually a pretty good one, because man, waking up and you can't see. You need to grab your glasses. It sucks. It's rough. Anyways, hashtag glasses problems. I think that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and been tons of fun. We had Spice Lord Dale here earlier, the oboist, who hopefully will put out a little sample pack. If you're still here, Dale, hit me up if you ever record some oboe stuff. I would love to use them in some lo-fi. Let me know. Los Bros, of course, thanks for hanging out and watching. As always, you're a regular bro. Just like Ann, bro of all bros. But that'll do it for today. I think I might be able to. Oh wait, before ending. Oh, you got something you want me to listen to? Yeah, I can take a gander. I can do that. Otherwise, we'll see. I might be able to add another stream in tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see. No promises, but I've been doing more lo-fi stuff, so maybe we'll try and finish some of these lo-fi tracks that I've started. I've gotten really productive recently. Yeah, feel free to post that in chat. Well, for the YouTube video, I'll end the stream right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Look how simple this track was, and it just came together nicely. Thanks. Bye.